Hello, hello. Ooh, 2 people on. Hopefully we'll get some more soon. Ooh, 1 person on now. I guess my face scared somebody away. Oh, we will be giving it some time to let people filter in. Gives me a chance to clean my desk a little bit while waiting. Hey, Chef. That would be you. You're the one I scared away. You saw my face and you were like, oh my god. Then you recovered and popped back on. Surprised you're the only one here. It seems like last few weeks, by now, we'd have like anywhere between 6 and 10 people on already. Guess everybody busy. Hopefully we'll get some people on soon. So we're gonna probably doing the giveaway at the beginning this week. So I'm doing something a little different. Plus have an announcement, so hopefully we'll get some people on for all of that. Hello to my lurker. Shows 14 views, so apparently at some point 14 people popped in and then left. Hopefully they come back. Even after 4.5 years, I still have the fear of going live and nobody shows up. I think it's funny, I keep getting severe thunderstorm warning messages, and there's like nothing. I haven't checked the radar. There's nothing near us. Son found 1893 British gold sovereign in a bag of world coins. You did not. That's freaking awesome. I would love to find that. Oh, I would be too. Let me see real quick. What was it? 1893? 1893 gold sovereign Britain. Let's see, just the melt value alone is $463.34. And if it's uncirculated quality, then that would be $700 or up. At Men's State 63, it's $850. Men's State 66, which is the highest on here, is $4,850. Yeah, I'd be freaking out. Hey, Westside. See, my dilemma if I found that would be, do I keep it or do I sell it and go get a bunch more stuff? Hey, Richard. Hey, Hidden. Before you ask, Hidden, no, I have not watched your videos yet. I'm going to do it this week. This is my first week with really nothing going on. Yeah, I've never found a gold coin in a bag of roll coins. I found plenty of silver. I find silver all the time, but never a gold. I don't know how somebody didn't catch that. But man, tell them I said congrats on that. That's awesome. Hey, Greg. So everybody stick around because we're going to be doing the giveaway at the beginning this week. Doing something a little different, so you'll see why it's at the beginning when I do it. Plus I got an announcement that I know at least some of you have been really waiting for. Looking at $20 gold pieces. Nice. Do I like Morgans or Peace Dollars more? I don't know. So probably about even, honestly, on those. Neither one of them are my favorite silver dollar. But yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm going to give it a few more minutes. Finally going to Disney World together. I have zero desire to go to Disney World. I've never had a desire to go there. Now, if I was ever going to do a giveaway where it included, like, taking somebody from our community somewhere, then, yeah, depending on what's going on at the time, it'd be like, you know, it'd either be going to a huge coin show or, like, Comic-Con. I would have said BlizzCon, but they don't do it anymore, so it's all online now. All right, I'm going to try and take care of my yellow line real quick. Give me 1 second. There we go. Now we're green again. All right, I'm going to give it about 4 minutes. Hopefully we'll get a few more folks in. Again, I'm going to be doing the giveaway at the beginning this week. You guys will see why when I do it. I also have an announcement coming up. It's an announcement I know some of you have been really waiting on. It's finally here. Has nothing to do with Disney World. Look, from everything I've been seeing in the news lately, it sounded like Disney World may not be around much longer. They got stuff breaking down. They're having problems with the state. Less people wanting to go. Current generation is too busy staring at cell phones and tablets to go out to places like that anymore. Just too bad. They are missing out. Hoping a $2 billion theme park in Oklahoma. Hopefully they put a lot of coverage on it online or people aren't even going to know it exists. I know there's a movement slowly getting started to try and get people off their devices as much as they do, and I hope it actually gets some traction and works. Don't get me wrong, technology is a great tool. I mean, Both my businesses are online, but everything in moderation. People have gotten crazy. Now, when you measure your self-worth by how many likes you get on a post, that means the world has turned a corner. And not a good one. It took a wrong turn. And a busted up, rusted out Pinto. I don't know if I should be worried that you know that. I've often said if it wasn't for both my businesses, I wouldn't even be on Facebook. Alright, let's get the beginning stuff out the way. For anybody new, payments made via PayPal. Use cheapskatecoins@gmail.com and use goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email. Cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. If you use Cash App, it will say Louis Gachera. That's me. You are in the right place. Shipping is $6 to $23. $6 being the little purple bubble mailers. $23 being a large flat rate box. We do hold your package if you want us to, so you can fill it up and maximize your shipping. Just make sure you let us know, and make sure you send us an email so that we know to mark it, because if it flies by in chat and we don't see it, it's your fault. Send us an email and let us know if you want to help. If you want your package sent registered, it's an additional $35 charge on top of that. That is the only way you can ensure coins all the way through the mail. If you're new, you are able to get stuff tonight. You just have to email us by the end of the night. The email has to have your personal info, your shipping info, your channel name, what payment method you're going to use, and what email you use for that payment method for invoicing purposes. If we don't get that email by the end of the night, you do not get anything. And we never ship without payment. Here's our Facebook link. If you're on Facebook, give us a follow. Today's lot list is on there as always. It is the top post. We do post it up there every day we have a sale. We also have a mailing list. If you want to be on the mailing list, again, send us an email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, and say, add me to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list for every sale a few days before that sale, and you will have the ability to pre-purchase items as soon as it hits your email. Just like with our streams, it is first come, first serve, so if you see something, don't wait, jump on it. Because it may not be available later or when you get to the stream. For example, if anybody was hoping, the 1914D wheat cent is gone. It went in pre-sale. Alright, announcement. And I'll repeat this a couple more times throughout the night as more people show up. My new show is finally coming. I am going to change the subject of the first show. Originally it was going to be about ancients. But since I sold them all, I want to wait till I actually have some physical here that I can show as we talk about them. So it's going to be a different subject. But that is coming this week. It's going to be on Friday. No, Thursday. Sorry. Thursday at 6 p.m. That is Arizona time. So wherever you're at right now, it's 5:33 here. I think we're still on Pacific right now because we don't do daylight savings. So episode 1 of Cheapskate Coin Talk is coming this week. If you're available, come and hang out. Should be fun. Hopefully. So I don't know what the subject's going to be yet. I'll know by the time we get there. Pacific. All right, giveaway time. Doing the giveaway first this time, because we had a sellout last week. So I'm going to start linking everybody and their number. By the way, we've had 3 giveaways. If we have another 3 sellouts for giveaways this month, if we have another one tonight, that makes every week for the month of July a sellout. So if we do tonight, I'm going to do something special. Hey, Adam Jim. If we sell out tonight, I'm going to make sure that there's a gold coin in next week's giveaway when we do the sellout giveaway. And also, if there's a sellout tonight, because we're going to be doing the monthly giveaway as well, I'm going to add a third person to it. Normally we do 2 people. I will add a third person. So if we sell out tonight, making it a sellout every sale for July, the sellout giveaway again for next week during the sale, we'll have a gold coin. And the monthly giveaway will add a third person to that drawing. Hey, Victoria. I'm linking all the names right now for this week's giveaway because, again, last week was a sellout. So we're starting off with the giveaway. There's a lot of people got stuff last week. We're going to have 19 people on this list. All right, there is everybody who made last week a sellout. So starting at number 1, Built457, Phil DeBeer, Doug Harding, Washington State Jag fan, Chuck's Coins, CM Silver, Adam Jam, Paul Hampton, Beth Coddington, Honey Family, Aaron Krause, Richard B. Happy, Greg K., Kelly Ray, Alexander Smith, Westside, Chef, Mean One, and a Hidden. All right, 2 reasons I'm doing it at the beginning this time. First one, well, first off, let me tell you what the prizes are. So, I was thinking about it, and I decided I want to do something a little different and put the option more in your hands of what you get if you win. So, two people tonight are going to be winning a $100 credit. So that way you can use it on whatever you want, whenever you want. And I figured do it at the beginning because that way you got it for the sale if you want to buy something in the sale, and it helps you guys to get that fourth giveaway. Hey, Chuck. All right, here we go. Winner number 1. Is the number 10. It is Honey Family. Congrats to Honey Family. I need to pull up my credit list real quick so I can make a note on that for me so I know. People with credit. Where's my list? There it is. Right, Honey Family has a $100 credit. And they win the number 2. Is the number 4. Number 4 is Washington State Jags fan. Congrats and congrats. Mark that on my people with credit list. All right. So congrats to both of you. All right, I'm going to shoot them both an email real quick to let them know. Sellout giveaway winner. You are one of the winners of $100 credit from tonight's giveaway to use on whatever you want. All right, there's Honey Family. And then Jogs Fun. Any Jags fans email. There we go. Sellout giveaway winner. And there we go. Both of them are notified. Come on, computer. Catch up. Catch up. Yeah, don't ever say that we don't do nothing for you. So, since we started doing these giveaways, if anybody's ever curious, we started it in 2022. First time we did it was on July 14th, so it's been running for about a year now. So, we gave away $585 worth of stuff last year. And so far this year, we are up to $1,025.50 of giveaway value. If anybody was curious. All right. So again, just cover it a couple more times before we get the main sale going. First episode of my new show. Yeah, you got that awesome cat bus half. First episode of my new show, Cheapskate Coin Talk, is going to be on Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Arizona time. That's, right now we're Pacific, so figure out your time zone from there. So come and hang out. And then also, because we've done 3 weeks of sellouts, this is the final sale for July. So if we sell out tonight, I'm going to make sure that there's a gold coin in the giveaway next week. And for the monthly giveaway, where everybody who got something throughout the entirety of the month is eligible, I'm going to add a third person. Win again Thursday, this coming Thursday, 2 days from now. Thursday, not Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday, July 27th, 2023, 6 p.m. PST. There you go. Oops. Sorry, it's not 2000. It's not 20,203. It's 2023. Same channel. Going to be on this channel. I do all my coin stuff on this channel. Why do I need another one? All right. 46 minutes later, let's finally get the sale going. All right, kicking off as always with banknotes from around the world. Hey, Sandigger. Very cool. All right, so the first 5 banknotes are from Germany. First one is a 1922 10,000 marks. Going for $6. This thing had to go into a page protector because the banknote is so big. There's the banknote. Here's my hand. $10,000 marks from 2020 or 1922. And going to Richard. Congrats, sir. Richard beat you by a hair, Greg. All right, next one, we have 2 available. These are from 1910. These are 1,000 marks. Have $5 each. These also had to go into page protectors that were cut in half. Yeah, really good condition on these too. Richard, do you mind if I let Greg have one? Thank you, sir. All right, so 1 to Greg, 1 to Richard. Are you sure? You said you could have one. Okay, so 1 to each of you. Let's spread the goodies. All right. 1 second. I forgot to straighten up my table. On to Richard. And 1 to Greg. I need Greg's card. All right, got it. All right, next up. From 1910. This is a 50 marks. Going for $5. Anybody? This one we had to put into one of those sleeves. It's actually meant for a mint set. Got to stick at 5 on this one. Sorry, mean one. Going to Richard for 5. All right, next up, and the last one from Germany. It's from 1937, and it is a 1 mark. As soon as I find it. It's hiding. There it is. And going to Richard. Congrats, sir. All right, next 2 are from Russia. First one is 1909, 10 rubles. Over $5. This thing's like AU. If it's not an AU, it's a high EF. But this thing is in really nice shape. Your date hiding under there. Let me move that out of the way. There you go. Now you can see it. 1909. Anybody have 5? I gotta stay at 5 on all these, mean one. For what I paid for them, I'm basically gonna break even on them. Going to Hidden. Congrats, Hidden. Hidden was the first one with a solid bend, so I'm letting it go to Hidden. Where is your card? There it is. Oh no, definitely never hurts to ask. Because you guys know if I can do it, I will. And one more from Russia. From 1905. This is a 3 rubles. And going to Greg. Congrats, Greg. The guy that keeps saying that he can't get into banknotes, but he keeps buying them. I think you're torn on that a little bit, Greg. All right, next up is from 1950. It was a 100 franc from Belgium. Look at it this way. If nothing else, you're putting together a history book through banknotes. Like those Russian banknotes, those are from back in the Tsar time. That's when the Romanov family was still around before they were all assassinated. Anybody? I wonder if having that 888 would qualify as a fancy serial number. Going to mean one. Congrats, sir. All right, and then these last 2 banknotes, I'm pretty sure are the first time we've had from these countries. First one, 1982 100 gulden from Suriname, uncirculated note, going for $5. Pulling back on your horses. And this one's going to hit in. Congrats, hit in. And the final banknote of the night. This one I know we've never had. This is from 1940 to 1955. This is a 10 shilling from New Zealand. P158A is the catalog code for this thing, and this is going to Greg. Does it? Oh. So it does. Let me fix that hidden so that way it's right on your invoice. 500. There we go. Now it's right. It's a 500. You're right. It was a typo on the list. It's 500. Hey, Jag, did you get your email? Awesome. Yep, first $100 worth of stuff that you get is on us. All right. Medallions. Medallion time. First one up. This is a 2003 Hoover Dam bronze medallion. Beautiful luster on this thing. There we go. That's upright. And going to Chuck. Congrats, sir. Chuck beat you by a hair, hidden. You're like, I got $100 to spend. Hurry up, we need to get done. Alright, next up. I got some more of these things tonight. These are the ones that I always say this is about as close as a lot of us are gonna get to ever owning these things. So we got a $17.95 draped bust, $2.50 piece replica, gold-plated proof medallion. Going for $4. It's a good way if you know you're not going to be able to afford gold coins. These medallions are a good way to be able to put together at least a little collection of replicas of them. And they are gold plated, so you get the actual look. In fact, I might actually put together a little collection of these someday. Anybody? moving on to the 1886 $5 gold coin replica. This is the Liberty Head $5. It's a replica gold-plated proof medallion for $4. All right, moving on to the replica 2012 Buffalo gold coin, gold-plated proof medallion. Going for $4. Going to Doug. Congrats, Doug. All right. Need a card for Doug. All right, next up, this is... well, the next two are possibly the most popular gold coin out there. So there is... these are the St. Gaudens. So one of them doesn't have a date on it. The other one is a replica of the 1933. These are $4 each. There's one without a date on it. And then that one actually has a little date right there, like it had back in the day. All four going to Kelly. Congrats, Kelly. How are you doing tonight? Get your name on all those. Kelly, whoops. Kelly and Kelly. All right. All right. Next up, got a couple of these again tonight. Thank you, sir. These are from the U.S. History Bronze Medallion series. Hey, CM. This is 1883 Government Civil Service based on merit. And going to Kelly. Congrats, Kelly. And then the next one, 1928, moviegoers flock to the talkies. Going to Kelly. Kelly's working on putting together a whole collection of this entire series. There's actually an album for these. I've seen it out there. They're tough to find, but there is an album for this series. Actually, I think it's like 2 albums. And then the last one is the 1940 first U.S. peacetime draft. Going to Kelly. Grats, and grats. Oh, where did I put your card? There it is. You are very welcome. All right, last medallion of the night is one of the currency album or currency series ones. This is the gold certificate medallion series, and going to Kelly Ray. Congrats, Kelly. Here's your other side. All right, coinage. On to coinage. That is a cool series. I like them too. They look neat. All right, first couple of our coin lots are, they're non-silver world coins, but they're better ones that like low mintage, special coins, things of that nature. Sets. All right, so first one is from 1995. It is a 200,000 kuberons from the Ukraine, BU proof-like, graded by Rick Snow. 10,000 of these ever minted, going for $35. At only 10,000 minted, this could very well be the only one of these you ever see. And of course, it's in the Rick Snow holder. Wow, nobody. I thought sure somebody would have wanted that. All right, moving on. Next up is a 1985 Bermuda dollar proof deep cam, going for $4. And going to Kelly. Congrats, Kelly. All right, if anybody decides you want that Ukraine coin, let me know. Next item up, we got 2 available. So we have gotten a bunch of these in, and you guys have been buying them out like crazy. So these are the last 3 that we have. 1973 Israel mint set. We have 2 available, $5 each. It is a clad coin, yes, Adam. The Ukraine coin is clad. Anybody? I think sometimes people put a little too much into whether a coin is silver or not. If it's a great coin, it's a great coin. Who cares what it's made out of? Alright, moving on. And then we got the 1974 set going for $5. If anybody wants all 3, I'll do all 3 for 12. Granted, you're going to get 2 of the same year, but if you like stashing, you can have one that you can put away and one you can break out and put into a book. And Greg's taking that deal. Grats, sir. Alright, now we're on to silver. Kicking off silver is France. So some of these went in pre-sale already for the France. So we are starting off with the 1917 50 cent times. The 1900 went in pre-sale, and then the next 4 after this one on the list went in pre-sale. So 1917, 50 cent times, France. Going to Doug. Gratzer. Alright, so we once again, after the 4 that went pre-sale, 1917 again, but this time it's the 1 franc. $83.5% silver, extremely fine, $8. Over 100 years old on that one. Anybody? I can do 7 on it. Going to Doug for 7. Congrats. It's the same camera I've been using for 2.5 years. I don't know, somebody realized, this was maybe about, I don't know, maybe about 6-7 months ago, that apparently this camera suddenly just became clearer. And they were like, wow, did you get a new camera? I was like, nope, same camera. Next up, 1965 francs. 83.5% silver BU, 15 bucks. Pretty sure it was the same camera, but I don't know. Might have been different. I don't remember how long ago you first popped into our channel, so it's always possible. All right, moving on. To the 1962 5 francs BU. Over 15 bucks. There we go. All right, moving on to the 1964 5 francs. 83.5 silver BU, 15 bucks. This thing is like gleaming. This thing looks like it was made yesterday. Oh my God, shut up, phone. All right, moving on. No love for France tonight, I guess. All right, last one of the 5 francs. Is the 65 BU. And this one's going to Chuck. Congrats, Chuck. Oh, very nice. All right, next up, is a 10 francs. 1930. 68% silver VF. Going for $6. Kind of an odd silver percentage. Going to Greg. Congrats, Greg. My birthday is 76. I just had my birthday on Sunday. I've been 47 for 2 days. No, 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. Hey, Aaron. All right. Next up, 50 francs. These are the big silver dollar size coins. Thank you. 1974, 50 franc, 90% silver BU. Excuse me, $28. That is Hercules on the front of this coin. Going to Adam Jam. Congrats, sir. And then the next one, we got 3 available. Thank you, sir. Hey, Philip. Oh, sure. Thank you, Greg. I don't have that set, so yeah, I'll take one. I'll take the one that's not in a box. You can have the one that's in the box. Thank you, sir. All right, so these are 1977 50 francs. 3 available. They're all BUs. $28 each. 1 going to Kelly. 2 left. Yeah, my birthday was on Sunday, Philip. 1 going to Greg. 1 left. Anybody on the last one? These are awesome coins. And last one is going to Aaron. Congrats, and congrats to all 3 of you. All right, so it's Kelly Ray, Greg, and Aaron. Aaron's card. Oh, happy birthday, man. A lot of birthday action going on right now. All right, one last coin from words. One last coin from France. This is the first time I have ever had one of these. This is the first time I've ever seen one of these. Not surprising since there was only 10,000 of them made. This is the 2004 1/4 euro expansion of the EU commemorative 90% silver BU. Only 10,000 of these ever made. 25 bucks. And going to Greg. Gratzer. All right, if anybody decides you want those, all those 5 francs, let me know. Oh, okay. Aiden, Greg is letting you have it. So Hidden is getting the quarter franc. You're getting it, Hidden. We're gonna pick a card. Here it is. That one's in the wrong place. All right, so I realized I, for some reason, put one Greek coin, and then way down the list, I put the rest of them. I don't know why I did that, but we're just going to go through all of them right now together. So, kicking off Greece, another oldie and low mintage. This is the 1901 1 drachma, 83.5% silver in VG. Only 500,000 of these were ever made, and it is going for 20 bucks. Anybody? I can do 15 on it. Going to Hidden for 15. Gratzer. All right, next up from Greece. This is from 1963. The 30 drachma. 83.5% silver. Choice BU. This is the Centennial commemorative. Going for 20 bucks. That's the wrong coin. There we go. Here's the right coin. Anybody on this one? Yeah, it's almost a silver dollar size. Going to Kelly Ray. Congrats, Kelly. Nice one to have it, but not the 64 one. Well, the 64 one's coming up next. $1964, 30 drachma, and this is the large edge version of it, which means it's from the Kongsberg Mint. 83.5% silver BU, 25 bucks. Going to CM. Congrats, sir. Is your card already out? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, and last one from Greece because I accidentally skipped it. The one I accidentally showed at the beginning of Greece. 1960, 20 drachma, 83.5% silver, EF, over $8. Indeed. See if we can get to 20. That'd be cool. This one's going to Philip. Congrats, Philip. All right. Hey, honey, did you see your email? All right, 1913, 3 pence went in pre-sale. So we are kicking off Britain. With the 1943 6 pence. 50% silver, extremely fine, $4. Yeah, congrats on being one of the winners tonight. So you got your first $100 worth of stuff is on us. Oh, I'm sure. It's always nice to wake up and find you got $100 and spend it on coinage. And then I let everybody know earlier that if we do another sellout tonight, that makes every sale for the month of July a sellout. And next week I will make sure there's a gold coin. No, you don't have to spend it tonight. You spend it when you want to. When there's something you want. But I'll make sure there's a gold coin in next week's giveaway if we do another sellout tonight, since it was a full month of sellouts. And then when we do the monthly giveaway, I will add a third person to the drawing. So instead of 2, it will be 3. Also, just a reminder to everybody while we're talking here for a second. This Thursday, 6 p.m. Arizona time, that's Pacific time right now, First episode of Cheapskate Coin Talk. Come and hang out. Alright, moving on. Next up is shillings. $14D went in pre-sale. Oh, Greg wants the 6 pence. Yeah, I can do $3 on it, Greg. 6 pence going to Greg for 3. Grazie, sir. So, anybody hoping on that 14D? Unfortunately, it did sell in pre-sale. 2-1 CM Silver. Grats on that one. I told him that made me jealous because I don't have that coin. Next up, 1906 shilling. 925 sterling. An extremely fine going for $25. Richard's sitting back and letting everybody else have a chance to get stuff. A little closer on these so you can see a little better. Oh yeah, don't worry about that, Richard. I know sometimes people get frustrated when they don't get anything, but it's all about, honestly, it's all about internet speed. And everybody already knows you got to be quick on your toes on my channel. I can do 22 on it. I'm going to see him for 22. Congrats, sir. There you are. All right, next up. $1934. This one's in a VF for $4. Or have the list pulled up. Or be on the mailing list. That way you can get it as soon as you hit your email. God, glare. Going to Greg. Congrats, Greg. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to. He probably just bumped the Y because the Y is right next to the G. Come on, computer. Next up, 1936. Extremely fine. Going for $4. You can ask for photos. I limit everybody to 3 photos per email, but if there's one that you just really want to see, you can always ask me to send you a photo of it. Anybody have $4? All right, moving on. $14D sold. Oh, Greg came in right at the end on the 36. Congrats, Greg. What was the 14D coin? It was the 1914 Denver wheat cent. That is the key date to the entire wheat cent series. It was in VF. I had it listed for $500. CM got it for $450. Next up is the 40 shilling in VF, going for $4. Look at the prices on them, Hidden. The 14D is way more valuable than the 1909S. So I qualify the 14D as being the key date, personally. Yeah, I can do 3 on this one. Going to Greg for 3. Congrats, Alright, guys, give me a sec. I might go yellow for a second here. Oop, wrong one. One moment. All right, 1909 SVDB. The other key date. Mintage 484,000. Estimated survival in all grades 50,000. $14D, granted, yeah, higher mintage, 1.19 million. And estimated survival, all grades, 120,000. Here's where it gets interesting. I'm going to switch to browser view for a sec. All right. This is the 1909 SVDB. Mid-state 60 or better, estimated 6,000. 65 or better, estimated 3,000. Now, if you go to the 14D, 60 or better is only 1,500. 65 or better is only 230. So that makes a huge difference. So if you look at the 14D prices, you know, you're in the 300 to 500, up to 650 in the VFs. So of course it's surpassing the prices on there on the VDB. But you get up to the higher grades. Mint State 66 is 12 grand for a 14D. Mint State 66 for an SVDB is only 7,500. You have to get to a Mint State 67 before you finally beat the 14D price. So, I mean, I guess it's a personal outlook overall, but I've always seen the 14D as being the bigger key date. That is just my opinion. I think part of that is also that the SVDB is a more well-known key date than the 14D. She had to work tonight. She got called in. No, I wasn't selling one. I was just showing the comparisons on the two. Yeah, Kelly, hang on to it. Let it keep getting more and more valuable. All right, CM, I'm going to show your coin real quick just because a couple of people are asking. And they let you see it again. 14D. Let's scope it. So again, guys, this is already sold. You can't buy it. It's already sold to CM. That is it. All right, back to what we're doing. All right, we are on the 41. $19.41 shilling. Did I switch it back? No, I didn't. There we go. This one is in VF, going for $4. Check it out in the replay. We need to get back to the sale. Anybody on the 41? You know, I don't want to take away from you buying your, your multi-$1,000 coins there. All right, moving on. 2 Florins. Kicking off Florins. 1921. 50% silver and a VG going for $6. Yeah, I could do it for $3. Hidden, you're getting it courtesy of Doug. So $3. Doug. Send to Hidden. I've been trying to find another double florin. This one's going to Greg. Congrats, Greg. Those things are tough to find. Next up, 1929 florin. This one's in a VF. Going for $7. All right, moving on to the 1942 BU. NGC list on this one is $50. I'm doing it for $30. Going to Mean One. Congrats, Mean One. Oh, not going to Mean One. Mean One's getting the 29. All right, so this one is still available. Anybody on this one? The BU. $1942 florin. Come on, focus. This one is an awesome coin. All right, moving on. Oh, nope, going to Richard. Congrats, Richard. And the last of the florins. $1945 AU, going for $14. Anybody? Oof. Bim. Richard is bimming it. Gratzer. And the last two coins from Britain are half crowns. Starting off with the 1920. 50% silver, half crown, and VG. $10. Going to Greg. Gratzer. And last coin from Britain. $1942 half crown. VF for $12. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, next up, we have one coin from Curacao. I can do 10 on it, Kelly. That half crown going to Kelly for 10. Congrats, Kelly. Kelly. All right, so this is the 1900 quarter gulden. 64% silver in VG. Only 480,000 of these were minted, and it is going for $30. Anybody? I could do 20 on it hidden. Going to hit him for 20. Gratzer. All right, all the Netherlands went in pre-sale. So next up, we have one Mexico. It is the 1951 25 centavo, 30% silver, extremely fine, $3. There's one lonely Mexico silver coin today. And it's going to mean one. Congrats, sir. Alright, give me 1 second. I had to double check that I didn't mess something up real quick. Bear with me for a moment. Okay, I didn't. Just wanted to make sure. Alright. On to Canada. Alright, so the 04 10 cent and the 1919 25 cent went in pre-sale. So for Canada, we are kicking off with the 1944 50 cent. It is in a VF for $10. 80% silver. Anybody? Any $49? No, I don't have any Canadian $1 in right now. Oh, yeah, I can do 8 on it. Going to Greg for 8. Congrats, sir. Yeah, I'm always keeping an eye out for death dollars because I know there's a few of you that always want them. All right, the next 5 coins. I cannot lower the prices on these, so don't ask. These are the lowest price I can do them, and I'm already doing them $5 cheaper than I normally do. All right. These are the 1976 $5. 925 sterling silver. These are 0.7227 ounces of silver each. They're all gem BUs. This one's the torchbearer. Going for $30. Todd said torched beaver. Alrighty then. Going to Aaron. Look at that, sir. All right, next up is the map of Canada. Well, these are the $5. The big ones you're thinking of are the $10. Those are the ones that normally go for like 45, 50 bucks. These are in 2x2s. Hey, Bo. Anybody 30 bucks? Going to mean one. Gratzer. All right. Next one is the 3 boats in the Montreal Harbor. Yeah, might as well work on getting the whole set. $30. Anybody? Going to Honey Family. Congrats, Honey. I need your card. There it is. All right, next up is the Olympic rings. And again, 30 bucks. I realize I put out 76 on all of them. That's not actually the date. That's the date the Olympics happened. The dates are actually on the front. So this one technically is 1974. I didn't realize I did that. That was a brain fart on my part. Alright, moving on. And the last one of these, and the last one of Canada, the Olympic Flame. And again, 30 bucks. Alright, moving on. If anybody decides you want those, let me know. Oh, Aaron just came in right at the end for that one. Congrats, Aaron. Alright, so if anybody decides you want the Olympic ring one, let me know. Where did you put your card? There it is. Alright, we have hit the midpoint on the list, so I am going to take a quick break because I need to use the restroom. Stick around, we've still got Switzerland, Austria, Germany, and then, of course, the great old US of A. And we've still got one, two. We still have 3 showcase coins coming, so stick it around. And I will be right back. All right, I am back. All right, we are on to Switzerland. God, my stack just fell apart. All right. Read all the dates. Just go one by one. That way everybody gets a chance to get in on it. So all you gotta do is hit bin on them. And be the first. Alright. Kicking off is the half francs. And we're starting with an oldie. 1894 in good. 15 bucks. Let us know if you do get anything. You have to send me an email. Cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. You can see it right below me. Has to have your channel name, your personal info, your shipping info. If you're going to use PayPal or Cash App to pay for stuff, and what email you use for that, so that I can invoice you. That has to be in by the end of the night. And I never ship anything without payment. Anybody? 1894 half franc. All right, moving on to the 1921. This one's in a BU, going for 15 bucks. Glare. Going to Richard Gratzer. Next up is 1934. This one's in a VF for 3 bucks. Going to Doug. Congrats, Doug. Next up is 1940 BU for 12. Another very shiny one. Okay. Going to Richard Gratzer. And then you have to convert your money to Swiss francs if you were to buy a Swiss watch in Switzerland. Interesting. I have a Swiss watch if anybody wants to buy it. It's appraised at like $280 or something like that. If anybody wants to buy it, I'll sell it to you. I'll give you a heck of a deal on it too. Next up, 1945 half franc. 83.5% silver BU, $12. Going to Noah. Kratzer. Or were you joking around about the watch? Did you want the coin or were you joking about the watch? Okay, so going to Richard then. Yeah, if you guys want to see it, I can go grab it. Next up, 1952 BU. Going for 8. Okay. Going to Richard. Richard beat you, honey. And the last of the half francs. $1962. This one's AU for 7. And going to Richard Kratzer. All right, if anybody decides you want that 1894 half franc, let me know. And give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Sorry about the delay. All right, so this is it. This is an actual Swiss watch. It's a pocket watch style wind up. It is Rodania. Give me one sec. A little impromptu. Searching here. Trying to find the right one, because there's a number of different ones they put out. So it was the jumping elk, and then that. Sorry for the slight hold up. Come on, load. If I go yellow, bear with me. Waiting for a page to load. If I can ever get it to load. Keeps having issues. So it's a Rodania 17 jewel. Where'd it go? There it is. Rodania 17 jewel Unitas 6498 Roman dial Hunter Savonier pocket watch. That's the full designation of the item. I'm trying to get the page to open, and it's being stupid. Because the ASA College website is normally the one that loads up, but for some reason right now it is not wanting to. That's a different one. So it's gold plated. I wish the page was working. That is really annoying. What is up with you, page? I don't know. Apparently their page is down. I have no idea. But I don't know if anybody wants to make me an offer. It still works. You just got to wind it up. See, second hands is still moving. It is running. I don't know, $100? I'll give it to you for 75, Aaron. On to Aaron for 75 bucks. All right, Swiss, Rodania, Pocket, Watch. $75. Cool. I'll make sure that's all nice and wrapped up really well for you. Yeah, I've got a whole bag of watches that I just like. They just sit in a bag. A whole bag of watches. Just various whatevers. A broken one on eBay at $135. That sounds about right. Yeah, you didn't even have to pay francs for it. Alright, where were we at? Switzerland. Got the watch out of the way. Now we're on to... Who bought that coin? I forgot to mark the name. Who bought that last coin? Richard, okay. I gotta put your name on there. Got distracted by the watch. Alright, we are now on to 1 francs. Oh, very cool. If you want the rest of that bag, I'll throw the rest of that bag in. The rest of that stuff, I think most of that's just like Timex and whatever, but I ain't never going to do anything with it. All right, we got a 1910 1 franc Switzerland, 83.5% silver VF. $4. Anybody? $4. Going to mean one for $4. Congrats, sir. Next up. $1937 1 franc. 83.5% silver AU, $12. Going to Chef. Congrats, Chef. A card out for you? No, I don't. I need your card. All right. Next up. 1943. This one's in an EF for $5. What's shaking is he just bought a Swiss watch for 75 bucks from me. Little impromptu thing that happened there. Going to Richard. And the last of the 1 francs is the 1960 AU, going for 5. All right, it's 1963. That's a typo. 1963. Going to Chef. Kelly, that one went in pre-sale. And now we got a couple of 2 francs. Starting off with the 1914 in EF for 15 bucks. Going to Mr. Chef. Me and Chef ever get in the same place at the same time, we'll have to do a collaboration and have and do a little cook-off. For those of you that don't know that are newer to the channel, I'm also a trained chef. I just don't do it for a living. And then the last one is the 1947 2 franc. And my chat just wigged out. There we go. This one's in a VF. 500,000 of these ever made. Going for 12 bucks. Oh, very nice. Going to Richard. Congrats, sir. Yeah, email is weird that way sometimes. All right, if anybody decides you want the 1894, let me know. Netherlands Antilles went in pre-sale, so we are now on to Austria. What if we get hungry? Pay attention really well to what we're doing. That way you can make it yourself at home. Oh, 1894 is going to Richard. All right, kicking off Austria. This is the first time I've ever had this coin. It's a 1924 shilling. 80% silver BU, 10 bucks. I've never had one of these before. Available for sale. Going to Greg. Gratzer. Do fried bread for tradition. I do Indian fry bread. Indian fry bread's awesome. And you can do it sweet or savory. Sweet is basic, like with some honey on top, maybe a little bit of powdered sugar. If you want savory, you can put something like chili or, you know, whatever on top of it with some cheese. It's awesome. All right, we got 1 5 shilling tonight. 1960, 5 shilling. It's in a VF for $3. You should try it, Kelly. It's really easy to make. It's like 4 ingredients. Go in the Doug. Gratzer. Yeah, sugar and cinnamon on is very good. All right, 10 shillings. Starting with the 1957 in a VF for 5. Going to Greg. Gratzer. Greg. Where'd I put your card? Not in it. There it is. All right, next up is the 58. EF toned, going for $6. Kind of a crazy, like a half moon tone almost. Going to Greg. Gratzer. All right, next one. It's also the first one of these I've had. At least that I can remember. My chat just flipped out again. Give me a sec. There we go. 1959, 10 shilling proof. This list on NGC for $37. I'm doing it for 18. Oh, dark blue? Cool. Canada has this interesting thing with their silver coins toning purple. It looks kind of cool. No, black beauties are actually black. And black beauties are only 1 year. And it was just because some of them got annealed improperly and ended up turning black. All right, moving on to the 64 proof. It was a little spotty, but there were only 27,000 of this one minted. That's actually toning on it. The camera's just making it look weird. This one's going to Doug Gratzer. Oh, about the Black Beauties? Yeah. They put them in the oven. When they mint coins, they cook them in an oven to soften them up. And the Black Beauty planchets stayed in the oven for too long and improperly annealed and turned black. But they were still perfectly usable, so they still struck the coins on them. They're black. And it only ever happened for 1 year. And there's a pretty good value on them if you ever can get one. All right, next up, we got 3 of these available. These are the 1780X Thalers. So 2 of them are proof likes for 25 bucks each, and then there's one that's just a regular BU. That's 22 bucks. So proof like, that's a $25 one. Proof like, that's a $25 one. One going to Aaron for the proof likes. And then this one's the regular BU. This is the $22 one. Main one, did you want the other proof like, or do you want the $22 one? Alright, main one's getting the other proof like. And Richard is getting the standard BU. Alrighty. Proof like on me, regular on me, Richard. There we go. Alright, if anybody else decides that you want the other proof, let me know. We're on to Germany. Here's an example of a very dark toned coin. What are you hitting bin on, Richard? I haven't put anything up yet. Are you binning that oceanfront property in Iowa that I'm trying to sell? Oh, you're binning the proof. Awesome. Proof going to Richard. All right. This is 1972 G. 10 marks. 62.5% silver AU. That is an example of a black toned coin. This is from those the Olympic ones. And this one is going to Greg. Congrats. All right, and then from the same series, Skinny Chicken. 1972 F. Beautiful BU. The Olympic Rings one. Going for 10 bucks. To Kelly Ray. Congrats, Kelly. And final world silver coin. $1966 D5 marks BU, 15 bucks. This is the Gottfried Leibniz coin. Anybody? Going to Aaron Kratzer. All right, that does it for world coins. At least till we get to the recap. Which means next coin up is one of our showcase coins. This is going to blow some minds right now. Check this out. 1833 classic head half cent. Extremely fine, graded by Rick Snow. 180 bucks. And going to Jag fan. Kratzer. He probably had his bin just sitting on hold on that. And he's got that credit, which means that he's only actually paying 80 bucks out of pocket. Do I have your card out? No, I don't. Okay. Got it. All right, next up, been a while since I had one of these. It's another one graded by Rick Snow. This is one of his specialties that he wrote his book about. 1857 Flying Eagle. VF, 70 bucks. Going to Richard Kratzer. All right, so as we already discussed, the 14D went in pre-sale. Which means we're on to one of the more rare of the proofs. This is the 1960 small date. Lincoln cent proof. 25 bucks. This is the rarer of the two. The easy way I find to tell the difference between the small and the large date is the small date, the zero looks like a perfect donut. The large date, it's more oval. Going to Richard. Gratzer. All right, and the last one for the pennies is the 2009 Philadelphia 4 BU coin set for $4. Going to Richard Gratzer. All right, Roosevelt dime and the 1960 quarter went in pre-sale. So we're on to state quarters. So I'm going to do these like I always do on these. These are the silver proofs. These are the 2004s. You got Iowa. Wisconsin. Michigan. All right, Wisconsin's going to mean one. Texas. And Florida. All of these are Proof 70 decams from ICG. Every single one of them. Here's the Iowa. Oh, and Richard's grabbing the other 4. Gratzer. All right, so Wisconsin to mean one. Rest of them to Richard. All right, and then we got the 2006s, all Proof 70 decams by ICG, $20 each. So that's Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nevada, and Colorado. And Richard's grabbing the whole set. Gratzer. Well, all of them except for the one the mean one got. Next up, $50. Got the 1960 Franklin half. This is gem proof. Go for $30. Richard, me one wants to know if you would like the one that he got, so you get that whole 2004 set too. All right, so Richard is actually getting all the quarters in. Congrats, sir. Anybody on the $50? Oh yeah, me one's a good guy. All right, moving on. All right, the accented hair Kennedy went in pre-sale. So we are now on to the 1986 Statue of Liberty proof. Graded NGC Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. Going for $10. Going to Kelly Ray. Congrats, Kelly. Yeah, it's cheaper than the grading price. Next up, 1992 Philadelphia Olympic $50. Mint State 68, graded by Annex. And this is their old school slab. Their old back in the day slab. This one's $50 or $15. Going to Kelly. I don't know why that sticker's on there. Go away. Hey, Paul. Yeah, I can do 27 on the Benji. Franklin proof going to Paul for 27. Kelly for that. Paul for the Franklin. It's nice to see you out, Paul. It's always nice when you actually make it in. All right. Next up. All right, so that was the 92p Olympic that we just did. That was Mint State 68. Here's the proof. The 92S proof 69 Cameo. Graded by Annex. Another one of their older slabs that go for 10 bucks. And going to Kelly Ray. Congrats, Kelly. All right, we had 2 of these, but one of them went in pre-sale. So now we only have 1. And this is actually one of my favorite designs. At 120,000 minted. As soon as my chat catches up again. There we go. This is the 2008 San Francisco Bald Eagle Challenger $50. Mint State 70. It is a perfect coin. And going to Richard. Congrats, sir. I love that design. I love the 2 little baby eagles in the nest with the 3rd egg. And then the awesome eagle head on the other side. I just love that design. Congrats, Richard. All right, final coin of the list is also the last showcase item tonight. All right, this is the key date coin of the Modern Commemorative Dollar series. We got a lot of big key dates tonight. This is the 2001 Denver Buffalo commemorative commemorative dollar PCGS Mint State 70. Perfect coin. And going to Richard for $275. Congrats, sir. Sorry, Aaron. Richard beat you to it. If I can find another one, Aaron, I'll try and nab it for you. All right. Recap. You sure? All right, Aaron. He's letting you have it. So Aaron is getting that coin. Congrats, sir. All right, you guys are close to pulling this off. Here's the recap. All the BU 5 francs. The last Canada $5. And the Ukraine coin. Canada coin is 30 bucks. The 5 francs are 15 bucks each. The Ukraine coin is 35 bucks. There is no 1 franc. They're all 5 francs. One second, Richard. I want to see which one Greg wants. There's the 62, the 60, and the 64. Do you have a day preference, Greg? A preference? All right, I'll just give you the 60. So, that one's going to Greg. All right, and I guess the rest is going to Mr. Richard. So you guys know what that means. What was the Canadian key date? I didn't have a key date Canadian. It was just one of the $5 ones. But it's already sold to Richard. And that's another sellout. So that means there be gold. Next week's giveaway, there will be gold. Goldy gold. Stay up. Stay up. Dang it. Didn't stay up. 1 second. Trying to fix some piles here so they quit trying to fall all over the place. All right, I think I got it. All right, guys, just a reminder again, on Thursday, my new show, Coin Talk with Cheapskate Coin Talk. It's going to be starting at 6 p.m. Pacific, because that's our time right now. So come and check it out. All right, everybody, thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it. Give me some time to get all these invoices together. That's one thing about sellouts, especially when I'm doing this all by myself, because Angela had to work. It takes me time to get the invoices done. But I will get them all done, get them all sent out. Hey, everybody, have a great night. You guys are all awesome. As always, tell your friends, bring a friend. Let's blow this thing up.